Hello and welcome back to another episode in our hardcore world, where the last episode we fought the Ender Dragon and got ourselves a couple elytras, as well as some other things, including shulker boxes and all the things you can get from the end. So in this episode, the first thing that I need to do is get some rockets for my elytra. So in order to do that, I need to make a creeper farm. So in between episodes, I actually made an amethyst farm just off my slime farm. So just this way, I made an amethyst farm, so you can see if we just come in here. We have all this amethyst here, so I'll grab some more of it. And I want to use this to make some tinted glass for the creeper farm. I do already have a lot of amethyst collected, so I'm just going to gather this last bit of it for the creeper farm. Alright, so I gathered some amethyst here, as you can see. As well here, I have an ender chest full, and I do have nearly a double chest full at my base right now, so I'm going to head up there. Okay, so in between episodes, I collected some glass. So I'm going to grab some of this amethyst that I collected. I put all the amethyst in these two chests here, so I do have quite a bit, so I'm hoping it should be enough. So then I guess I can't fill my whole inventory with amethyst. Do that, and then I'll grab some glass here. And I'll come here and craft some tinted glass, just like this. And I'm just going to keep doing that till I run out of materials. You can see here I have just under 2 shulkers of tinted glass, so hopefully that will be enough. And I do need to grab some stone here, so I'll grab that and just put some in here. So now I have to find a place to build the creeper farm. So ideally, I think I want it over the ocean somewhere. So I'm going to run this way. I don't want to really be able to see it from my base though over here, so I think I'm going to swim out a little bit. Okay, so I found a spot to build, but there's also a trident guy, which I should probably go deal with right now. There we go. Fortunately, he didn't drop it, but that's okay. As I was saying, here's where I want to build the creeper farm. So I'm just going to come up here and build up. About now is when I'm regretting not bringing a bed with me. Typically I do, but I guess I just forgot this time. I'm just going to build up pretty high right now. Okay, so I built up here, and I am following a tutorial for some of this. There is a few changes I made to the tutorial though, but I will link it into the description. Okay, so this is the platform I made. So what I'm going to do is put snow golems right on there. And use this wool here and turn it into some carpets. And then I'm just going to place it every other block. And this is just to prevent spiders from spawning. Okay, so now that I added all this carpet here, I am going to start working on the walls. So I'll grab some tinted glass here and just come here and build up 2 blocks and go all the way around. So you can see this is what it looks like now. So now the next thing I need to do is just add the spruce doors here, just so that we can allow only creepers to spawn in here. So I'll just do this, and I'll probably have to go back to my base and get some more. Another thing I need to do is go get snow, so once I run out of trapdoors, I'll go do those things. Okay, so I finished the first layer here, so now all I have to do is put a roof on, and I'm going to make a few more layers. I'm not sure, maybe I'll have 3 or 4 layers to see how that works to start. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and I'll cut back once I finish the farm. Okay, so I made this creeper farm, as you can see, and if we open these chests here, you can see there's quite a bit of gunpowder. I've been just hitting these creepers for a little bit. So now, if I fly up there, you can see how it works. I just come over here and pile up a little bit. You can see there that snowman's throwing a snowball at the creeper, then they walk towards them and fall down the hole and into the kill chamber. So this is pretty decent for a single player world, so I'm just going to come back down here. I'm going to kill the rest of the creepers that are in here and grab the gunpowder and take it with me so I can make some more fireworks at home. So once I got back, I did a little bit of terraforming, which you can kind of see here because I do want to fill in this area a little bit with some more buildings and things. The first thing I want to do is actually get rid of this stuff here and build a farm. So I gathered some materials over here. As you can see, I got some deep slate, some packed mud, and some wood. So I'm going to take all this, and I'm going to head over there. So what I'm going to do right here is build the barns. What I'm going to do is just go into a time lapse. so you can see I built this barn here just like this, and if we go inside, you can see I have a few little sections to put the animals in. So I'm gonna go over and try to get some animals from the other area now. So I'll fly over there quickly. Oh, maybe I should fight these guys first. I'll do that first. Um, I probably don't need to put this on, but just in case. It's so good now that these drop the potion, so I don't have to worry about having that villager effect that they give you. There we go. I'm gonna check in here first just to see if I have any leads in here. Okay, so I have 5, which should be plenty. So I'll grab that and use these to move some animals over. So first I'm gonna grab the sheep. And I don't need nearly this much, so I'll just grab a few. So I'll just do 1, 2, and I can try flying up. This might not work out well. Okay. Not quite sure how land's gonna go, but we'll see. Can't believe that actually worked. Look at me go. So I'll come bring these guys in here. Put them in this one here. There we go. So now I can take these leads off them and go get the next animal. You know what? I think I'm just gonna grab this pig and put it in there. And there's another one over there, so I'll go get that one after. So I think I'll put the pig right here. And I'll go grab the other one. Grab this guy. Now we can put the pig in here with this guy. Next I'm gonna go get the cows. So I'm gonna try the same thing I did with the sheep and just grab 2 like that. So just do this in the air. Oh, I should. Okay, they're fine still. A land-in, which hopefully they do not die on. Let's see. Come down like this. Oh, oh, I thought they were goners. So I'll grab these 2 and bring them into the barn. And we'll put them right here. Okay, they don't want to come in. I do this. There we go. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is get some horses. There's one over here which I can grab. So I'll get this guy. And it looks like there's another one over there. So I got one in here. So now I just need to go get another one. Grab this guy and take him to the barn. Okay, so here we go. We got 2 horses. So I finished the barn here, as you can see. I'm thinking about adding an overhead area here. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do that yet. Also back here, I added some crops, you can see. I don't have any melon seeds. Now that this is done, I can go back over to that area with all the animals and crops and just get rid of it. Just come here and destroy all this. And I'll take the water out. And I'll do the same thing to these potatoes over here. Okay, so now this is done. I think these areas I'm going to have to manually jump on to get them to turn back to dirt, just because they're close to the river. Now I can get rid of these pumpkins here. So I just want to get rid of the sugar cane because I don't really need it. I do have the automatic one now, so this one being here isn't really necessary. I also don't need as much anymore because I'm not constantly trading with the villagers. Now that we got all the crops cleaned up, we just need to do something with these animals. Okay, so we got rid of the animals, so now we can just remove this fence here, and then we should be done cleaning up this area. Now that we got this area sorted, I want to show you what I did. Because originally, I was planning on making a sheep farm. So, the only thing I needed was bows, but I was just thinking I could make the skeleton spawner to get bows, so I want to go show you that now. We just go down here. I built this little spawning. Why is there fire? Anyways, I built this spawning area here, and I have this one's for zombies and this one's for skeletons. But I discovered that skeletons don't drop bows anymore. I'm not sure when this happened or why, but they don't. So ultimately, this was a waste of my time. That's okay because we're getting all the bones, which could be used in building later, so it's not a total loss. This is actually a triple spawner. There's 2 zombies and 1 skeleton, all really close to each other. So that's another reason why I made it. I'm gonna come here and put an outline out for the house. House is just gonna be a pretty basic one, not too much with it. So I'm gonna build this house and then cut back once I'm done. So I built this house here, and I want to do an interior with like a cottage vibe to it. So I think I'm gonna have like a bed, and then maybe right here I'll put some bookshelves, the table there with a lantern. And this area is where you go down, so maybe I could hide it somehow. Crafting table there, and maybe a few furnaces. Do I have any cobblestone? I don't, so I need to go grab some of that quick. Come here and craft 2 furnaces. And I'll keep the rest of this just on me in case I want to make something else. Come here and put the furnaces down. Maybe I'll make some trapdoors. I do this, that, and do that on this side. Maybe we can put a photo there, as well as add some upside down stairs like this. I'll leave that. And maybe I can make myself some paintings. 2x6 painting. Instead, I'll just have 3 1x2s. There we go. I'll just do that. Guess this can be a working area, so I'll add a seat here. So I'll do this. And I'll use a door. I have a door somewhere from when I made this door. Okay, I guess I'll just make a new door. So I'll do that and come here and put it up like that. Yeah, we'll do that. And go with a fireplace here. Maybe we can add some redstone in later. Make it more hidden. If we just did something like this. So what I'm going to do here is add a roof just like this here. Just so we don't have to see the top. I don't really plan on putting anything up there. It's just so we don't have to look at the tops. Maybe later. Right now, I'm not concerned about it. So now I'm going to go here, and I want to put some armor stands in, so I'll do something like this. Shelf maybe like that. And do I have the armor stands? I'll grab the armor stands out. And I'll put them on like, so I'll put them here and grab some of the armor. Thing is, it says Curse of Biden, so maybe I should start with something that doesn't have Curse of. I'll start with something like this. There we go. So if I shift, it should be fine. But I do want the diamond in the center. And I wonder, if you put Curse of Binding on an armor stand, will it come off? Surely when it breaks, it will. It seems I don't have any diamond boots, so I will just use the gold for now. Or you know what? I'm gonna probably put these on. And I'll make an iron one on this side. I will have to craft an iron chest plate and pants. So I will do this. Why did I craft boots? There we go. So I just need to get a pair of diamond boots. So I guess I'll quickly go run over here and make a pair. So I'll make a pair of boots here. There we go. And now I'll head back. Okay, so we can just put these on here and we have that done. So I think first fireplace there for this. And then I'll put these 3 on top of here. Oh, wait, maybe I won't. Okay, maybe I'll replace the trapdoors with this instead then. I'll just get rid of this here then. There we go. I'll just take this one over here. Put it on there. Okay, so now I think what I'll do is make some barrels. And do something like this. I think I might need one more barrel. Do something like this. I have to pillar up here. And I think, yeah, this is what we'll do. There we go. That also put some storage in here in case I ever need more room for stuff. I'll put a couch over here. To go with that, I'll make a few more trapdoors. I'll make another campfire and put it in here. Okay, so we did quite a few things in here. So I think this is good for now. I might change it later. Maybe that in the future I can figure out a way to get these to be pushed out of the way so I can access the spawners below. But we did a lot this episode. Oh, there's a creeper we should avoid. So that guy. We built this barn, cleaned up the area over there, and we did a lot of terraforming and made a creeper farm. So it was quite productive. But I think I am going to end the episode now and start working on some redstone. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoy it, and I do hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye!